Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Up next, it's our main event between the New York Jets and the Detroit Lions. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. Here's a return from the 7th. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
This is Gibbs on second down. This is ahead for about 5. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
Plenty of volume last week in the run game. They tried. There just was not much execution. Unfortunately, no victory to go along with it. Got to find explosive run plays in today's NFL, and they're going to be searching for them today.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Sanders setting to pass. He drops the deep shot. A big play to start the game, but it slipped through, incomplete. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard? Well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's a cherry on top.
On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And as this hits and heads out, we wait for the mark, but it should be right on the 20. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They're going play action. Klubnik bails out of the pocket quick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. And he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. Stop finally made after they give up 16 on the play. That's going to be a New York 1st down.
And the Jets 1st down.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the 1st. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if this ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
And he's going to be dropped quickly after making that catch. Gain limited to a couple.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
They give on 2nd to Hall. They wind up with a quality 16-yard pickup on that play. They get the 1st down, too.
Tyson Campbell on the tackles. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Offense already looking like they're in mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. The pitch is to Hall. And the big game followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of them on that run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Well, he's got his early highlights, Brock, but you know he wants to add a few more to that reel before this game wraps up.
There's no question about that. You want to get that century mark. That's a number that running backs are proud of, and stacking runs like that will sure help.
Hill now from the gun. He's inside the 10. Touchdown, New York! This is where you always want to be standing and your first drive, Brock. And, hey, even more so when you're chasing these early season wins.
You know what comes to my mind as you say that, Kate, is just stacking. Right, we hear this from coaches all the time, stacking practice days, stacking good reps. Ultimately, stacking drives together like that, you know, helps you stack wins.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Showing some patience in their ground game early here, Brock, continuing to feed their guy despite the lack of results so far.
I know this will sound kind of silly, but you've got to run the ball to run the ball. And what I mean by that, there's no way to get this run game going is unless you continue to give him the rock to try to warm it up.
He's under pressure, and he's not going to get away. They take him down at the 30. Devontae Sweat. Their first sack here after they had 4 in that loss last week. Got to figure out this third down here.
19 Tiger.
Here's Sanders now. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to wind up a gain of about 8 before he's taken down. Still well short of the first. It'll be another punt. Jack Fox out there once again. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. First and 10 from the 32. Klubnik has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Klubnik now on second. And he gets it away, but nowhere close to that target. Incomplete. Was thinking just to get rid of it there, Brock, but no chance. It's third down. Oh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah, you know, that's really well said because you feel that sometimes the quarterback can drop back, you know the timing.
Yeah. Play
action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Down to the second quarter of play, it's Jets football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Sanders. Screen here for Gibbs. He turns the shallow catch into something more, giving 8 yards. That sets up second and short. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2 at the 22.
In up to Gibbs from the gun. Has good room at the 35. Finds a seam, left side, is off to the races. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll start this drive with Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
At the 41-yard line.
They go right back to Hall. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Well, that run puts him right back in the same old situation for third down. I really thought that run was going to get the couple inches they needed. And you could tell, just look at them down there, Kate. They thought it was going to work, too.
Third down give to Hall. Stopped after a gain of just one, but still enough there to pick up the first down.
42-yard line. A gain of 1 yard. First down, New York.
Here's Hall once more. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Klubnik. Cut by Hill over the middle. Some nice work here as he pushes forward for 20 plus the first.
I just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
All set to go now from the 35. On first down, here comes Hall. And he's got about 9 on that run, partner. Down inside the 30.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
At the 26-yard line.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up. And great read by the defense there. They attacked, and they found that runner quick.
You look up run blitz by a linebacker.
Yeah.
That is in the dictionary right there.
There it is. Now we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. Some more from Ford Field on its way. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And they fought their way through to stop the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I'd love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
That field goal unit is still on the sidelines. They are going for this. Looking to throw. Klubnik. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and that hit knocks it free, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Gibbs now from the gun. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. It's going to be a Lions first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
19 tight, 19 tight. Left wing, 19. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. St. Brown's got it. Complete. He's going to be forced down. He picks up about 19 yards. It is first down Detroit.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Well, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. They're about 24. First down coming up.
Gain of 24 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal. Off the RPO here. It's caught by Williams. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
At the 1-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook was wide open.
And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Bates' kick is up and good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Play fake. Here's Klubnik. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his second interception of the season. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Lions take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
He was taken down.
And in the middle of all that chaos and traffic, look at that. It was their safety who ran in to clean that up.
Yeah, with their size and where they come from on the field, it's pretty cool. They love those opportunities to blitz, kind of hide behind their defenders and their peers, and then go finish the tackle.
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is fourth down. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Hill now to return it. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Nick's going to throw. And he's halted after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Coming right is Hall. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
What you said, but no.
And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's it, no.
First down.
No, crazy.
It's Hall on the carry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Hall gets it again on second down. Brought down there after a gain of about 14 yards. And that's going to be good for a Jets first down. Brock, you tell me about this all the time. Tight end's top responsibility changes by the down. And on that one, it was all about blocking, getting his guys some space to get vertical.
Really got to be some of the most versatile players on the team. I was spoiled in my life, in my football life, to watch really the Colts and their 12 personnel so good in the run game, just like that one.
He rolls to his right. And down he goes. They drop him right along that midfield stretch. And that makes it second and very long.
A loss of 14 on the play. It's second down.
He's going to the air. Klubnik. Over the middle, he's got Sadiq. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And the Russians going to win this rep. They get to it. Aiden Hutchinson. And that forces fourth down and 16. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away.
Talk back.
And no chance at a return.
I said, yeah, she talked back to me.
And got it down to the 12 before going out.
Huh?
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he powers ahead for about 5.
Ain't gonna do all that.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
And we won't have another snap. That is the end of our third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Start of the fourth quarter now. Lining up here, 2nd and 5. Sanders back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! That's DeMario Davis. And the Jets have some new life in the 4. New York to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yard to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
And in, touchdown, New York! Kenyon Sadiq. His first career touchdown in the NFL. How about it? The touchdown brought it even, and this try can give them a fourth-quarter lead.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jets 14, Lions 13.
Sanders all set to send it away.
To kick off.
Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. And it's going to be broken up by a hit. Incomplete. Couldn't make a play on the throw. The defender did the next best thing, ensuring that it's not going to be caught by anybody. Second down. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Caught behind the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Step Warriors. 7, left, press ball 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
To throw now is Sanders. This is complete to Gibbs. And a deeper throw might have been preferred there, Brock. 4th down coming up after they pick up just 3. The Lions ready for the punt. Jack Fox will kick it away. And it's away, but a total miss hit. You could tell as soon as it left his foot. This one headed for the sideline. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. On the counter, Hall. And he's got a chunk here, about 14 yards before the stop is made. 1st down coming up.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New York.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory. A few outcomes better than that for an offense protecting a lead in this 4th quarter.
Can I be honest with you for a second, Kate?
Please do. Yeah.
I think a lot of my negative grades in the run game was because in moments like this, I wanted to watch the action. I didn't want to carry out my fake. I wanted to see that kind of movement at the line of scrimmage. That was awesome.
Outright, Cooper's got it. Running in the red zone. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. Omar Cooper Jr. with his first NFL touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Fields this one at the 3. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
You've set it down for him from the 31.
Dragon 60. 18, Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Sanders going to look to throw. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this will reach the opposing 25-yard line.
It's a pickup of 44 yards. And the Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ooh, this is going to be a false start on the offense here. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To the air, Sanders. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So now it's second and long.
Andre Cisco on the coverage.
Sanders setting to pass. Throwing for the back of the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
You'll often hear quarterback coaches, offensive coordinators tell a quarterback if they're even, they're leaving. I don't think that receiver ever got even. There was no leaving. The coverage was too good to bat that one away.
Here we go. 70 Lions. Warriors, 70.
Here he goes, third and long. And this one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Had to look up the middle, but trouble hanging on through that contact. That's going to force fourth down.
There's times up here, Kate, where we'll look at each other and wonder, what was the intent of that call? What was the purpose there? There's no questioning that one. That throw was made with the touchdown clearly in mind.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Hill now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jets take over first and 10.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the fourth.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Jets leading by 5. Back to the line they come, second down. First they go play fake, now it's Klubnik. And they're going to get there in time. Down he goes. Just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
And it's third down.
Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this third down. They've got a man in motion. Here he is to throw. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19. A give left side for Hall. He has the first down, and now Brock Jets can just run out the clock on this victory.
In this ground game, Kate, it's seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Like people from Chicago are going to listen to what I'm saying right now.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. First carry here for Braylon Allen. Allen. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Detroit calls timeout, gets second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Now, I still got some shit to do over here, so I don't want to hear tell you that when you're going to get through.
Oh, he lost the football. Lions get to it.
Sure, you're looking to try to get a first down or a second down.
I tried to do a toss sweep and fumbled off of my fullback.
Is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
First and 10 from the 32. Setting up to pass. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. He'll look to throw it. To the right, he's got to Slaw. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Got 9 of the 10 with that last grab. Need to get the last yard now on second. Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Now to throw. Going deep here for the end zone.
And I lost. End up losing. Sorry ass second shit game.
The Lions will set up.
They'll try to run it in. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Jets 21.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. So no return this time. This is going to go for a touchback, Brock. Let's see what they do with this final snap. Down to their last snap here. One final shot here. Throwing the out route complete. And there'll be no game-winning touchdown in this one. That tackle ends this ball game. So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us?
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
tight ends in motion. First carry here for Braylon Allen. After the 3-yard pickup, it's
I tried to do a toss sweep and fumbled off of my fullback. And fumbled off of my fullback. Toss sweep and fumbled off of my fullback.
Doszli szum ekstremy.
Having two boys, having two.